Did you know that India, once considered a poor nation, is today the world's sixth largest economy? Yes, you heard it right. This is no small feat for a country that, not too long ago, was struggling to feed its population. From being tagged as a basket case in the 60s and 70s, to now being hailed as an economic powerhouse, the journey of India's economy is indeed a fascinating story. In this video, we're going to take you through a journey down memory lane, tracing the key moments that have reshaped India's economic landscape. From the leadership of its visionary leaders, to the rise of its globally competitive companies, and the key drivers that have fueled this transformation. We'll be exploring it all. So how did India manage to climb up to this position? Let's dive into the past to find out. The year is 1947. India has just gained independence from British rule. The economy is primarily agrarian, and industries are few and far between. In the nascent stages of independence, leaders like Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister, understood the importance of a planned economy. He initiated the process of economic planning, with the objective of building a self-reliant and socially just society. Under his leadership, the government established numerous public sector units, such as Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited and Steel Authority of India Limited. They aimed to lay the groundwork for a robust industrial base. These public sector units not only generated employment, but also produced goods for domestic consumption, reducing dependence on imports. Nehru also introduced the concept of 5-year plans, inspired by the Soviet Union. The first 5-year plan focused on agriculture, while the second prioritized industry. These plans aimed to provide a blueprint for economic development, directing investments and resources where they were needed the most. However, the journey was fraught with challenges. The nascent nation grappled with issues of poverty, low literacy rates, and inadequate infrastructure. The economy was still largely agrarian, with a significant portion of the population engaged in subsistence farming. The industrial sector was underdeveloped, with a limited capacity to produce goods. Despite these efforts, by the 1990s, India was on the brink of an economic crisis. So, what happened next? Fast forward to 1991. India is facing a severe economic crisis. But this crisis also led to an opportunity: the liberalization of the Indian economy. Picture this. The year is 1991. India is on the brink of bankruptcy. The nation's foreign reserves are at an all-time low. It's a dire situation. But as they say, necessity is the mother of invention. In this case, it was the mother of economic liberalization. In the face of this crisis, two key players emerged, wielding the power to reshape India's economic landscape. Enter Dr. Manmohan Singh, the then finance minister, and P.V. Narasimha Rao, the prime minister. Together, they embarked on a journey to overhaul India's economy. Their strategy? To loosen the government's grip on the economy and pave the way for free market principles. They reduced import tariffs, removed restrictions on foreign direct investment, and dismantled the infamous license Raj. These reforms opened the gates for multinational corporations to set up shop in India, bringing with them capital, technology, and a new wave of job opportunities. But the story doesn't end there. The liberalization also marked the rise of India's information technology sector. With an abundance of skilled yet affordable labor, India soon became the world's favorite outsourcing destination. One company that perfectly encapsulates this growth story is Infosys. Founded in the 1980s, Infosys was a relatively small player until economic liberalization. The new policies gave it the impetus to transform into a global IT behemoth, offering software development and consulting services to clients around the world. And let's not forget India's own industrial giants. Companies like Tata expanded their horizons, venturing into new sectors and growing their global footprint. The liberalized economy allowed Indian companies to compete on the world stage, becoming integral parts of global supply chains. The economic liberalization indeed marked a turning point. But was it enough to make India one of the world's largest economies? The answer to this question lies in the chapters that followed. So stick around as we delve deeper into the fascinating journey of India's economic transformation. As we entered the 21st century, India's economy started to grow at an unprecedented rate. But what fueled this rapid growth? The service sector played a pivotal role in propelling India's economy into the 21st century. It emerged as the backbone, contributing more than half of India's gross domestic product. From information technology to telecommunications and banking, the service sector's expansion was phenomenal, creating millions of jobs and boosting income levels. The rise of the middle class, too, was a significant factor. As the middle class expanded, so did their purchasing power. This burgeoning middle class, with its newfound disposable income, spurred domestic consumption, driving demand for a wide array of goods and services. Foreign investment also had a significant impact. As the world began to recognize India's potential, foreign direct investment poured into the country. This influx of capital helped to fuel growth in various sectors, leading to a more robust and diversified economy. And then came the startup revolution. Startups like Flipkart and Ola not only disrupted traditional business models, but also contributed significantly to the economy. They created thousands of jobs, fostered innovation, and attracted billions of dollars in investment. The government, too, played its part. Initiatives like Make in India aimed at transforming India into a global manufacturing hub and promoting self-sufficiency. These initiatives not only attracted foreign investment, but also fostered a culture of entrepreneurship, further bolstering the economy. But it wasn't just about policies and initiatives. It was about a change in mindset, a shift from a traditionally risk-averse society to one that embraced innovation and entrepreneurship, a society that was willing to take chances and challenge the status quo. In this new India, the old ways of doing business were being uprooted. New companies were being born, new ideas were being embraced, and a new economic future was being forged. Today, India stands as one of the fastest growing economies in the world. This change didn't happen overnight. It was the result of decades of hard work, strategic planning, and an unwavering belief in the potential of the Indian people. So, from a struggling economy at the time of independence to a global economic powerhouse today, India's journey has indeed been phenomenal. We've explored the post-independence era, the liberalization in the 90s, and the rapid growth in the 21st century. We've delved into key drivers like leaders, big companies, and pivotal moments in history. It's a tale of resilience, innovation, and sheer determination. We hope you enjoyed this journey through India's economic history. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more interesting videos.